Summary: Raquel's podcast shook up the cast, revealing new perspectives and causing tension among the women. Tom struggles with mental health and navigating his relationship with Raquel and Ariana. Lala hosts a unique party to choose a sperm donor, highlighting her unconventional journey towards motherhood. Vanderpump Rules Season 11 Episode 12 shocked the cast with Raquel Levis's podcast release, pushing them all into intense conversations they might not have been ready to have. While the era of Scandoval, the affair between Raquel and Tom Sandoval behind Ariana Madix's back, is long over, the drama of the scandal is still playing out on Vanderpump Rules Season 11. With Tom and Ariana struggling to figure out how to properly divide their assets and move on, the rest of the cast is working hard to move forward as well after their foundation has been rocked to the core. While Tom and Ariana's problems have been at the forefront for the majority of Vanderpump Rules Season 11, there are some things that have shifted in the last several episodes. The tension between the women, particularly between Ariana, Sheena Shea, Lala Kent, and Katie Maloney, has been rising, while Tom and Tom Schwartz have continued to be on the outskirts of the friend group. With everyone's lives moving forward, the Vanderpump Rules Season 11 cast has struggled to keep themselves afloat. With the addition of Raquel's podcast, which exposed what she felt was the truth, things became even more tenuous. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Sheena shot a music video for the Good as Gold remix. Katie stayed home from the shoot. The episode opened at Sheena's music video shoot, where she explained that she was looking forward to recording music after a hiatus. She shared that she was doing a remix to her song Good as Gold, which has been featured throughout Vanderpump Rules' run after she released it during the show's first season. At the shoot, Ariana and Lala arrived and asked Sheena what she'd heard about Raquel's new podcast, explaining that the first episodes of Rachel Goes Rogue gave an entirely different perspective to Scandoval that they didn't appreciate. Katie was absent from the shoot, claiming to be sick. Raquel's podcast launch rocked the Vanderpump Rules cast. Everyone felt she was lying about everything, while Sheena, Lala, and Ariana had a lot to say about Raquel's podcast. There were some serious accusations made in the episodes that gave them pause when talking about it. Raquel allegedly tried to lay a lot of the blame for the affair on others, though everyone did share she took accountability for what she'd done, as well. The biggest revelation on the podcast appeared to be Raquel's admittance that she never actually loved Tom, but had been trying to get over James Kennedy throughout their affair. While it hurt Ariana and Tom to hear, Raquel was speaking her truth. Tom-Lisa clashed about his mental health. He opened up about what's happening with Raquel. Ariana at TomTom. Tom opened up to Lisa Vanderpump about how his mental health has been faring since Raquel went to rehab. He shared he'd been doing better, but the release of her podcast opened up a lot of old wounds that he hadn't been able to work through yet. Tense and snappy with Lisa, Tom explained that he wasn't doing well after hearing that Raquel hadn't shared the same feelings as he had. Tom also shared that things with Ariana have been more intense than ever, especially after he began to reconsider keeping their shared home after buying her out. James Tom argued about his relationship with Raquel. Raquel claimed she didn't love Tom after asking James to open up for his band with a DJ set. The pair clashed upon arriving at the same rehearsal space. In the wake of Raquel's podcast, both Tom and James were on edge and dealing with some deep feelings that they didn't know how to properly discuss. James explained that he wanted to be there for Tom, but he wasn't sure how to approach his former friend after hearing that Raquel had only gotten with Tom to get over him. Hurt, Tom lashed out at James and didn't know how to handle their relationship in the moment. Lala hosted a Who's Your Daddy party at Lisa's. She wanted her friends to help decide her future. Lala, who shared more about her journey to be artificially inseminated during Vanderpump Rules Season 11 Episode 11, shared she wanted to involve her friends and family in the process of choosing a sperm donor with a party. Having narrowed it down to 3 men, Lala organized an event at Lisa's house and invited the people in her close circle to help her go through the stats on the men to choose who would be her baby's father. Though it wasn't traditional, Lala shared that she wanted her unborn child to understand that they were created out of deep love. Tom tried to convince Schwartz to move in with him. He wasn't sure he wants to sell his Ariana's house after deciding that he wasn't sure if he wanted to sell his and Ariana's shared home. After Ariana finally said she would let him buy her out, Tom approached Schwartz with an idea. He explained that if the pair could take out a loan together and refinance the house, Schwartz could move in with Tom and get out of his smaller apartment. Schwartz, clearly put off by the idea, immediately rejected the thought of living with his friend and business partner. Tom tried to push the idea, making it clear he liked the sound of it, but Schwartz wasn't very interested. James and Ali discussed their future plans. They had very different visions of their steps. James and his girlfriend Ali Luber have been through a lot throughout their time on Vanderpump Rules, and Ali has chosen to stick by James in some difficult moments. As they've worked through their issues, it's clear the couple have been on the same page about where they are in their relationship. Though they live together, the couple discussed their plans, and Ali revealed to James that she wasn't sure if marriage and children were in her immediate or distant future. Hurt, James explained he felt that was something he wanted, but they agreed to pause the conversation for now. Katie and Lala talked through their issues. They managed to come to an impasse after fighting throughout the last several episodes. Katie and Lala finally got to a point where they needed to address their issues if they were going to move forward. Katie, who had spoken to Ali about the way Lala was talking about her behind her back, explained to Lala that if she had an issue, she wanted her to come to Katie directly. Lala explained that they've been unable to connect, and both agreed that they've spent less time together lately, which might be why their relationship is struggling. The women were able to come to a loving, gentle impasse. Sheena angered Tom with the lyrics of her song. She didn't understand why he was hurt after sharing that she'd written some lyrics in her new song that were indirectly about Tom. Sheena didn't understand why her former friend was hurt that she was exploiting the drama for her gain. Explaining that she was consistently benefiting from his pain, Sheena felt put off by Tom's reaction to hearing her new lyrics. Schwartz, who was trying to be kind to his friend and Sheena at once, tried to make peace between the pair, but there was nothing to be done. Tom stalking away from Sheena in anger has added to the drama of Vanderpump Rules Season 11. Vanderpump Rules airs Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on Bravo, then streams the following day on Peacock. Vanderpump Rules is a reality drama series created for Bravo that stars Lisa Vanderpump, a former star of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, as she expands her restaurant empire and staff. The cast consists of Lisa's staff members across her various establishments in West Hollywood as they try to build their futures and establish relationships that range from friendly to romantic. All of which frequently turn messy as mixing with business pleasure, as they are warned, doesn't always end well.